As we left a record-breaking heatwave in England, we took an early morning flight to Nice and enjoyed one of the most beautiful approaches to an airport in Europe, as the runway lies right on the south coast of France, to the west of the capital of the French Riviera. After taking a quick tram from the airport to Nice railway station, we jumped on an absolutely packed train to head towards Menton. There's loads of people on this train. Côte d'Azur directly translates as the light blue coast, and we quickly saw just why it was originally given that name by French writer Stephen Leargard in a book he published about the area in the late 1800s. He said he named it this because of the azure blue colour of the Mediterranean Sea, which vibrantly contrasts with the beautiful towns, cities and mountains it sits next to. It was a stunning train journey to Menton. We arrived completely exhausted because of a lack of sleep and the sweltering heat, so we just had a little walk around and bite to eat before heading to our Airbnb once it was ready for us, so we could get some much needed rest. It's safe to say, the view from our little studio was amazing. Whew! Well, it's 7:30 on our second night here, just standing on the Airbnb balcony. It's 7:30 in the evening and it is absolutely roasting. It's still 35 degrees, so we've kind of wimped out most of the day. Went for a walk earlier and stayed in for the rest of the day, just enjoying this view, to be honest. It's not too bad. On our first walk around Menton, we were treated to a feast for the eyes. The beautiful colours, the flowers and the rustic buildings bring one of the French Riviera's more peaceful, laid-back towns to life. Menton is famous for being the perfect climate to cultivate citrus fruit, and in particular lemons. Their famed lemon heritage is acknowledged in many shops throughout the area. A lemon festival, or the Fête du Citron, takes place every year in Menton in February. The carnival event is organised annually to celebrate the continuous production of specialty lemons and other citrus fruit in Menton. What do you make of the lemons, Marnie?
Pretty cool. Love it.
Menton is the last French Riviera town before Italy, and it feels very much like Italy meets France, with the culture and buildings very reminiscent of its nearby neighbouring towns over the border. The stunning streets lined with palm trees make for a perfect backdrop to the beaches, and it really is a coastal town like no other. The shutters, terracotta roofs and bright colours everywhere you look certainly give you the feel of being in a romantic paradise. You constantly feel like you're on a film set.
Oh my god. Good. How nice is that?
It's beautiful. I love the fact that the colours of the building are all different, and they've got these authentic shutters and these beautiful lights outside, and they just make such an effort to make everything look so pretty. And the locals love enjoying the narrow streets of Menton. It seems wherever we go there's narrow streets. In the baking hot sun, we managed to find some shade exploring the indoor market, which sells everything from flowers to freshly baked bread and something France is authentically famous for: lots of cheese. Wow.
Oh my god, this is where we get
like a proper French bakery.
Wow. Look what the produce and stuff.
Cheese,
It smells so good.
And we're finally going down to one of the most iconic, unique spots of Menton to get kind of the ultimate picture and some ultimate video footage. So we're gonna go and check it out now. Let's go. The Mentonese take a lot of pride in their art and architecture, and it certainly shows. On our evening stroll down through the town towards the seafront, we saw some of the coolest, unique and most colourful buildings we've ever come across. Menton is just littered with fascinating structures every which way you turn. It's absolutely mesmerising, absolutely amazing. We're walking to the point now, down on Menton seafront. What do you make of it, Marnie? It's absolutely amazing here, isn't it? Wow, look at this. Of course they've got a merry-go-round. Couldn't not have the merry-go-round. But we're about to walk along the harbour and get the ultimate picture of the beautiful Menton, which you can see behind us. And it's one of those places definitely better in real life. Like, oh my god, the mountains are huge. Let's have a look at those mountains.
Wow.
Looks so cool. So we're just walking along this road now to try and get the most amazing viewpoint ever of this incredible French Riviera town. Honestly, it looks absolutely incredible. And if you're like me and you love the sea and boats, this is just like a heaven. Honestly, can't get over it. So many people swimming in the sea. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely going in the sea in a minute. Definitely going in the sea. It's absolutely idyllic. It's a paradise. It's amazing to think just off in the distance there are those, at the end of those mountains that you can see, that is Italy. These mountains here are absolutely stunning. Ah, we made it down to the most beautiful part of Menton, didn't we?
So pretty.
Absolutely stunning. The colours are just unbelievable. And we're in heaven, aren't we?
Defo.
Oh, look at it.
Dream
It's just
situation.
absolutely perfect. Love it. So nice. Well, we've just spent the most amazing evening enjoying the beautiful Menton. Look at the way the lights reflect off the water. Best sunset ever. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning in heaven here. What a place. What a beautiful place. Amazing. So many beautiful colours in Menton. Really amazing place. Makes you wonder why more places in the world don't make more effort to paint their buildings with so much colour.
It's so nice.
Isn't it? It's so beautiful. Marnie looking very bright and colourful like Menton today. I've tried to match in with the colour scheme with a bit of a light pink. But yeah, such a cool vibe. And you can see here actually, we're just walking past, what was it, Marnie? I can't remember what we said. Some sort of palace.
I think it might be a hotel. But
I think it might be a hotel now, but it is absolutely amazing. And just a classic example of some of the most incredible scenery you get, and yeah, you can see the colours of the buildings behind us. Yeah, beautiful streets here in Menton. Really starting to settle in and enjoy ourselves now. So we finally got our much desired shopping. We're very excited about going back to have very traditional French lunch. What did we get?
Wine and cheese.
Some more cheese.
Bread.
Some more cheese, some bread, and some more bread.
Meat.
And some meat for me.
Chutney.
Some lovely chutneys, garlic and herbs. And then we're going to go out for dinner tonight in Italy, which is going to be fun. And I've just come across yet another ridiculously beautiful and colourful building. Don't you just love it? We are back at the Airbnb, as promised. Epic cheese boards, tomatoes, meats, wine, crisps, guacamole, sweets. Marnie is opening the wine. Are you looking forward to this?
Yeah. Wow.
It's so good. and all with the epic view that we have from our Airbnb as well. So good times on the French Riviera. So we're just heading to Italy for some dinner on the train. Any minute now, waiting for ours to arrive. Just headed to Ventimiglia. Are you looking forward to it, Marnie? Just popping over for some dinner. We decided we're probably not going to get pizza because we've eaten pizza like every single day. Yeah, looking forward to heading over, and actually here comes our train now. So we've made it over to Ventimiglia in Italy, sort of 10 minutes on the train. It's got a very sort of similar vibe to Menton, as you can see. So we're just taking a walk now, sort of down to the marina to get some food. Marks out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Safe to say that was, this is going to sound like a typical observation when you have pasta in Italy, but I think that was genuinely the nicest pasta we've ever had. So light and so creamy and so nice. So yeah, I think the hype is real about the authenticity of having a pasta in Italy. And it's one of those days as well where to come over and do that is so cool. We've just nipped over the border to have a nice bit of pasta in Italy. Wow, we're going on a really nice walk back through Ventimiglia towards the train station to head back to Menton. The lighting here is absolutely beautiful. It's a really, really rugged sort of old school Italian town. Feels very, very authentic. The food we had felt and tasted really authentic. There's an absolutely stunning sunset over the mountains, and the whole town is built into the mountains as well. So everything about this place just feels really authentic, and yeah, we're just really happy we made this little short trip over from the French Riviera suddenly to the North Italian coast, where some people vibing and having a good laugh. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Such a cool place. Just taking a last little video of the awesome buildings behind us. They look so cool. Heading back over the bridge. Some loud motorbikes going past. But we're heading back over the bridge now towards the railway station. Oh, I can finally feel a bit of a breeze as well. It's so humid and hot here. Still 32 degrees this evening. We're just taking a walk to, it's supposed to be a really nice viewpoint, so we're going to go and find out and take a look at the cemetery in Menton, which is supposed to be really, really famous as well. So just taking a bit of a walk up the hill. Hopefully it's going to be nice, and we've got the nice views of the mountains as we go as well. Very enjoyable indeed. And we were just saying it's 30 degrees today, which sounds very hot, but it's feeling very cool compared to the last 3 days where it's been absolutely boiling. 38 degrees at Verdun Gorge yesterday, so this is feeling somewhat breezier, so we're enjoying it. So yeah, we're just on the way up up the hill to have another look at the harbour of Menton. Beautiful stuff. Menton, and you can see the amazing Basilica Cathedral behind us, and it just looks absolutely beautiful here. Kind of captures all the beauty of Menton, every part of it there is to see. You've got the amazing colours and architecture of the buildings of the old town here, the amazing harbour which looks so cool, the blue sea, the amazing blue sky, the vast mountains. Safe to say we have absolutely fallen in love with this place. Can't get enough pictures, can't get enough video, and just sat here soaking it all in, absolutely loving life, to be honest. Come up to the famous cemetery here in Menton, which sits on the top of the hill overlooking the seafront, and it's very famous for its location and the incredible views, and yeah, it's such a peaceful, beautiful place, and what a wonderful way for families to sort of lay their loved ones to rest. A lot of famous royal and princes from the past here in Menton are laid to rest, we've noticed. So yeah, we're just taking a bit of a walk round. It's a very serene, beautiful place. The cicadas are still making themselves heard, but the views, as you can see from the cemetery, are absolutely incredible. Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful place, and very apt place for people to be laid to rest. Everywhere you turn in this cemetery seems to be an absolutely astonishing view over Menton. Just looking over the town from above here looks absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's really quite a beautiful place to come, and you feel, you know, very thankful to have the opportunity to come somewhere like this. So we're really embracing it and enjoying it today. Absolutely lovely. We're also noticing that a lot of the people buried here died sort of early 1900s or in the 1800s. So yeah, obviously a very, very old graveyard, and very exclusive in terms of the people that can be buried here. And then it seems that family members of the people who are buried here get added to the gravestones. Walking down a really, really tiny, narrow street, which has got some beautiful houses, beautiful plants, beautiful colours. It's so cool. It's very, very picturesque. It's like a very romantic French film of some sort. It's amazing how much effort they put into the properties here, and all the decoration and the colours on the walls. It's like going, if you went to visit somewhere on a trip that you paid for, like an experience. It's like it's not a real town. It's like film set vibes. So colourful. And if I had enough money, I'd definitely be buying a house here. Unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to happen. So we'll just enjoy experiencing it as for what it is, which is absolutely beautiful. I swear to God, every time we put the camera away, we find another contender for like the most beautiful part of Menton. We're walking down these narrow streets and it feels almost like you have to talk really quietly because it's so stunning everywhere you turn. And yeah, we're absolutely in awe. It's very unique and very cool, these narrow streets. Some of the houses have really quirky doors as well. Every door seems to have a little bit of decoration or something on it. Very old school as well. Got the very old school lantern lights hanging off the wall. And this is a very picturesque walk in particular because the alleyway at the end actually leads to the Basilica church. So it's a really, really, really unique street.
The beautiful yellow Saint-Michel Basilica of Menton proudly pokes its head out over the town wherever you are. Construction of the Baroque-style church actually first began more than 400 years ago in 1619, but it wasn't fully completed until 2 centuries later, in 1819. The church, which is accessible from many different directions, but perhaps most notably from the majestic seafront stairs, was promoted to the rank of Basilica by decree of Pope John Paul II in 1999.
Yet another picturesque street. Wow, look at it. You've got the beautiful street and it runs all the way down, and then you've got the sea view behind as well. If you're like a photographer or an artist, there's inspiration and pictures galore to be had here. So if you're looking for some inspiration, get yourself down to Menton for sure.
This is so amazing, isn't it?
This is just incredible.
Hi.
Such a beautiful
I want to
kitty
stroke you, but I don't think I should.
in a beautiful town.
Hi. Hey, pretty. Is this your house?
And that's where Kitty lives.
Wow.
Could think of worse places
Oh, I want
to
to
chill.
stroke you, but I can't.
Little one. If there's one thing that travelling around does for you, it's being creative when it comes to food preparation. We've got leftover pasta from Italy, which is going to be absolutely beautiful. We've improvised with some homemade garlic bread, which is authentic local French bread. And we are enjoying that with some wonderful champagne from the local shop. So we're going to dig in. Yum yum. We decided the best way to spend the evening was very much to come to the beach and chill out. Got a pretty cool beach DJ, which is keeping the fun vibes going, and it means you don't have to play your own music, so win-win. So we are just happily chilling now with a beer on the beach. And I'm looking bedraggled because I've just been for a swim. So yeah, it's a pretty good backdrop, whatever way you look, to enjoy Menton. So we're going to chill and enjoy the rest of the evening, and hopefully go and get a few more amazing pictures to remember this amazing trip. So yeah, happy days. Taking a walk on our last night here, and the clouds over the mountains are absolutely incredible, and we're just discovering a different spot of the seafront here in Menton which we haven't actually came to look at just yet, and it's absolutely beautiful, and yeah, just really enjoying the last night here, and we're definitely going to miss this place. It's 100% the place you have to check out. So we're just going to soak it in and enjoy it one last time. We are taking a walk along the pier next to the harbour, and yeah, we've discovered that this is such a great spot to view the town from, especially tonight with the way the clouds are rolling in. I know I've mentioned that already, but I still just can't believe it. And honestly, the town looks absolutely stunning from here. What a great spot that we found. So we're quite excited to go and get to the end and check this out where the lighthouse is, and we'll get probably some really great shots and some really great pictures. What a picturesque place. It's an art photographer and video producer's absolute heaven, that's for sure. Absolutely love it. Let's go and check it out. Yeah, safe to say we definitely got a very nice treat for the eyes on our last night. We decided to randomly come and explore a bit that we haven't actually come to see yet, and ended up with one of the best viewpoints of the trip so far. We're surrounded by all the boats in the harbour, which is really cool, and then the backdrop of the town and all its colour, I mean, it is just stunning. The way it glistens and glimmers on the water, the shape of the town, the scenery of the clouds and the mountains behind it. It doesn't get much better than this. We feel really, really lucky to have enjoyed this. This is absolutely stunning and so peaceful where we are right now. There's no one around because of where we walked to. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really is amazing.